Okay, this is pop-up reading. I'm going to just start from the beginning. I'm going to start Aries. I'm going to use the wheel to turn to get cards, and these two popped up before I was even getting started, so I went ahead and put it down. Okay, so this is how much information about my personal finances do you expect to have? Okay, so the other one is what are we grateful for? Okay, and I feel like this has been a theme here. Okay, it's been like, it's been coming up the past week at least. Okay, and so I feel like what this is someone is worried about, someone who is single is worried about what that looks like, uh sharing finances or either having separate bank accounts or moving in together. It's someone's concern, so let's look at that for a minute. Okay, all right. Okay, now for another person, which I don't know if he'll show up here, but it's you're an older person, and um you just don't know how much information to give out that would put you in a vulnerable position, right? Because there are these vultures sometimes. Okay, so let's see. Let's see the old lady. Okay, so that's like uh what I'm getting is caretakers and family members that were estranged and coming back. Something like that. Let me see. Okay. And yeah, it's like wills and taxes and uh that kind of stuff. Okay, let me see. Okay, well, this devil reverse, I feel like what the suggestion is to hold it in because that polar opposite would be Cancer. Okay, but you still want to be cautious. Okay, but not be in a fearful place. Sometimes the fearful place is what attracts the very thing that you don't want. Okay, Seven of Wands. Okay, so I feel like you don't have to really get in a defensive stance. Look, yeah, yeah, you don't have to get in a defensive stance. You could even just change the subject. Okay. Yeah, and I feel like that would be a spot. Okay. You know what they're showing me? They're showing me come up with something. Okay. And come up with an escape plan when it comes to a subject that you're not comfortable with yet. So what you want to do is get comfortable with. And the only reason I feel like you're not comfortable with it is because you haven't really thought it out. Once you think it out, once you think it out, I feel like you will be clear, but there's some gray area there. Okay. It, I feel like for some of you, it just means sitting down and see what it looks like. If I'm getting married with somebody, okay, what things do I need to do? And take it from a not an emotional place, take it from a logical place and work through it. Okay, what would it be like if we got married? We would be sharing bank accounts. What would I say? This and that. Okay, because I feel like that's really important here. Six of Cups. Yeah, for some of you, it's family. Okay. Okay, so I feel like what it's telling me is through balance, critical thinking, but clear thinking, I feel like you can navigate your way through it, and it would even bring healing and comfort, okay, in that situation. And so, for example, um, if this is you traveling to go see your person and you really want to be with them, but you have these things that you haven't worked out, um, it's suggesting to go ahead and work it out, because if you do, then you'll be more comfortable, okay, around the person or persons. Okay. All right, so there's a fear of loss. I know that. Okay, that's what I got. Okay. Yeah, it's like take a break when you need it to get clear. Use your intuition, and if you feel something in your gut that's not right, it probably isn't. Okay. All right. And this is like procrastination is what I see here. Seven of Pentacles. Putting it off. Now, for some of you, this is a someone that you had problems before with finances and talking about things. Okay, but that's going to end. That tells me the Empress up reverse is that you left it there. So in the past, for someone, you had some sort of disagreement with money, and you left it there. It was never resolved. Okay, even within your own energy. So you want to make peace with that, forgive it, do whatever you need to do so that you can raise your energy. Okay. Now, for some of you, that's saying there's someone that is the one you think in your heart. And you let all this other stuff get in the way. And if that's you, yep, if that's you, you want to work all that stuff out around money and fears around money so that you could be with a partner that you love. Yep. If you have Scorpio in your chart, you might want to go look at that. Might give you some more clues. Okay. Yeah, so that's the thing. It's like take that creative spark and move with your person and get those finances and things that you're worried about out of the way. All right. See, because that's being solo, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. So, see, that's what I'm saying. Get that stuff worked out so that when you get with a person, if you feel vulnerable about money and this and that, and your gut is telling you red flags, then what you want to do is just keep things to yourself and keep it secure. Now, if the next step is moving in together, you don't have to join bank accounts, right? Okay. And you don't have to disclose everything. Okay. If you're not married. Okay. And then even when you're married, you could do a prenup. There's all kinds of things you could do now. You could get a financial advisor. You can do all kinds of things. Okay. And I feel like once you get that all worked out, for some of you, that Scorpio energy is like taxes and wills and things like that. Get all that squared away. Okay. That's what I get. Okay. That seemed very like Aries reading. Okay, but this is thinking about your future, so you're on point there. Okay, so I'll leave you with that.